Today we are doing wall yoga. We come upright into standing. We join our hands to the center of the chest for a round of Om chanting. Inhaling deep. Follow it with a round of palming. Cup your face and slowly open your eyes. So let's start with a round of Kapalbhati. Okay, taking the support of the wall, just squat down into kneeling. So those of you who have a knee problem, you can sit on a chair. To begin with a round of Kapalbhati into Utkat Asana. So let's begin Kapalbhati, normal Kapalbhati. Just continuing the practice, observe your breath while we're toning our upper thighs, we're strengthening the knee joints. Just continuing the practice, slowly slide up to come back into standing. Let's begin with a round of twisting, just for the waist movement. So then just keep your hands at the chest level, twist completely, touch the wall and come back. Vakrasana. So exhale, touch the wall, inhale, come back to the center. 2, 3. We're working on our love handles. Now try reaching as far as possible, as back as possible. Twist well. It helps to strengthen the entire vertebral column, avoiding any spinal injuries, strengthen the lower back. We're working on the toning of the love handles, removing adiposity, activating the endocrine system. 5 more. 4 more. Twist well. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Just continue the practice. To get ready now to hold the twist completely. So I'm going to twist completely onto our right side and extend out the right hand. So you can go slightly closer to the wall and open out your hand. Turn your leg towards the screen or facing ahead. Turn your upper body too, making sure that the legs are facing the screen. There's a beautiful step over your arm, the entire length of the arm, to hold the posture. So I'll just repeat this so that you don't get confused. So first I went on to twist completely, then open out the arm and turn your upper body towards the screen. Let your arm rest on the wall. That's right. With the other hand now, you're going to reach your other hand and continue pulling. the left shoulder also behind. Hold. 5 more seconds. 4. Lock both your elbows. 3. Touch this. Hold the other hand with my left hand. 3, 2, and 1. Discontinue the practice. Untwist yourself. Come back to the center. To get ready to go on the other side now, so twist and extend your left hand. Turn your leg towards the screen. Hold. That's step number 1. Turn your head too also towards the screen. Make sure your feet are pointing the screen. The screen. And now next is you hold your hands from behind. Lock the elbows and hold the posture. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Discontinuing the practice, come back into standing. To go on to the next one. So onto your wall, you're going to place your right leg up on the wall and walk your leg up as much as you can. So today we're going to focus more on the stretching and just continue to walk your leg up. Once you reach the highest point where you can, you lock both the knees. Make sure your other leg is pointing the screen. It's only then you can have a nice compression at your love handle. Once you reach your drop your right ear down to the right knee. Right ear down to the right knee. So it's just a variation of Janu Naman, Ek Pad Janu Naman. But here since you're twisting, you're doing Parivritta Ek Pad Janu Naman. Hold. To feel a good stretch at the entire length of the inner thigh, reversing sciatica back into tissues. Hold. Five more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Discontinuing the practice, continue to hold up the leg to hook the toe now onto both the sides and try ducking your head down. This requires a little balance as well. And duck your head between the space of the two legs. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Discontinuing the practice, slowly come up. To bend the knee now. To bend the knee and push the knee towards the wall. So you can hook your toe, bend the knee and lock the knee. Bend the knee and lock the knee. If you feel the position of your leg is too high, you can come slightly closer, drop down the leg and continue doing the same. So bend the knee and lock the knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one to go. 10. Just continuing the practice, we change the side. So the left leg comes up and pull the leg as much as it can. To now drop the left ear closer to the left knee. Make sure both the knees are locked to get an adequate stretch on your inner thighs. To hold the posture. Five more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Discontinuing the practice, you go down. So you hook your legs on your toes and drop down in the center of the leg. To hold the posture. Feel a beautiful stretch. Five more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly discontinuing the practice, you come up. And so now drop the knee down slowly to bend the knee and to open it up. So try holding or hooking your toe. You bend the knee, you open out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Discontinuing the practice to get ready for the leg stretching on the wall. So slowly walk ahead, come ahead into Adho Mukha Svanasana, placing your heel closer to the wall and to lift your right leg up on the wall from Adho Mukha Svanasana. Walk your hands closer to your legs and try touching your head down on the knee to hold the posture. Lock both the knees and hold the posture. Feel the awesome stretch and a compression of the lower abdomen. This is an amazing posture to reverse out bloating, gas, acidity. It improves the blood flow towards the eyesight, towards the head, reverses hair fall problems, improves memory, improves hearing problems. 5 more seconds to hold. 4, 3, lock the knee. 2, last one. Discontinuing the practice. So change the leg now. Come into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Lift up the head and walk your hands in. Duck your head beyond your arms to feel a stretch. Lock both the knees. So it's a complete split on the wall. Feel a brilliant stretch happening across the entire length of the leg. Close your eyes and just enjoy the blood rush. Feel the strength over your arms, reversing problems of osteoporosis over the wrist. Lock both the knees. 5 more seconds to go. Duck your head down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Discontinuing the practice. Directly step the other leg also to up on the wall, holding the posture into handstand. Those with high blood pressure, try not to do this posture. Drop the head down. Those who are looking for an advanced posture can also lift one leg up away from the wall. Hold. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We change the side. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just continuing the practice. Slowly come down, walking, and to go down into Shashankasana. Discontinuing the practice, slowly come up once again. Moving on to the next posture, which is Chakrasana with the ball. So most of the students have done this in the class. So how to go about it? So you can, those who have back problems, just limit the extent and just hold the ball as you can reach, wherever you can reach. Others who can arch and go down to a complete Chakrasana, wherever you reach the ball. To hold the posture. It's okay, you can go down halfway. Just hold the posture for the next 10 seconds. Normal breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Discontinuing the practice, slowly come up the same way. And now, let the wall be there and you drop the head and the upper spine down. Let your head and the upper spine touch the wall. Lock both the knees to just relax your upper vertebral column on the wall. So touch your head and the upper spine on the wall. It's okay to slightly bend the knees also, but this relaxation is brilliant for the upper spinal cord. We have just done a very dynamic compression of the lower back, and we are just doing a dynamic opening of the lower back. So discontinuing the practice to come up slowly. To go on to the next posture, which is a balancing posture, but here we're doing with the support of the wall. So take a full advantage of this. You're going to exactly face the wall, lift up the leg, and to come up into Nataraj Asana. Once again, very important pose for the love handle. Those who have a lot of fat accumulation on their back or on their love handles, for them too, curving that out is really, really important. So what I want here is to get your heel away from the hip and the leg goes higher up. As much as it can go. Just the leg up. Make sure you have not dropped down. You are straight and facing the wall. Hold. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, higher up. 2, 1, and release. Release to change the leg. Onto the other side. Lift. Let the leg go higher up and higher. Heel going away from the hip. And higher. 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just continuing the practice. Slowly come down. To come back to again, let the wall be on the side as a support. Next, we're doing our hip joint opening, which is again very important for the love handles as well as for the hip joint. So here we start with pulsing of the leg. Pulse of the leg. We're taking up 7 sets on each side. 2, 3, 4, and higher up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's start with the circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's reverse the 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Next 7, you lift up the leg into Pavan Muktasana and open it on the side. Pavan Muktasana on the side. 2, 3, higher up. 4, higher up. 5, 6, 7. And the last 7 steps, we're going to hold up the leg and do 5 circles here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just continuing the practice. Let's change the side now. Onto the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Next 7 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Next 7 pulses, you lift it up into Pavan Muktasana and open the leg out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last 10 pulses, 5 clockwise, 5 anti-clockwise. You hold up the leg. Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just continuing the practice. We just take a walk on the mat, once so, just to get our settled down with our heart rate. And to just continue the practice, let's go on to Ustrasana with a wall. Here we're doing Ardha Ustrasana. So I'm just changing my direction. So coming down into kneeling position with your wall, getting your right hand down, lift the left hand up. Hold the wall, look up at the ceiling. You can arch and go down as much as you can. Super remedy for thyroid conditions, reverse parathyroid and thyroid conditions. And slowly come up to change the side. Just continuing the practice, slowly come up and go down into Shashankasana once again. continue the practice. So once again, come up into standing. So here we want a wall which is placed in a where there are two walls intersecting each other. So I'm going to hold one wall on my side, the other on the other side. Now I'm going to go exactly between the two walls to drop my head between the two walls to feel an amazing stress on the arms, release of frozen shoulder, cervical issues. Those who have weak immunity, for them too, improving the lymphoid circulation. And we come up one more round. Okay, exhale, go down. Follow it with normal breathing. Hold. Inhaling, come up. So just continue the practice. And to come back to facing the wall. So go on for the last standing posture. So I'm exactly facing the wall and place your right hand down the left foot. Place the other hand up on the wall. Left hand on the wall. So they're twisted. Lock the knees completely. Look up at the ceiling. Rest your hand on the wall. Five more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come up and we change the side. Drop the hand down, left hand on the right foot. Rest your right hand up on the wall. Look up for this amazing Parivrtta Trikona Asana twist. Yes, you're addressing the same endocrine gland, reversing genitourinary tract issues. The compression in the lower abdomen releases of gas, constipation problems, toning the love handles. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Discontinuing the practice, you slowly come up to go down. Facing the wall, get your hips closer to the wall, as much as closer you can. So your hips should be touching the wall and lie down on the mat. Getting both the legs up at 90 degrees, resting on the wall. We often have done this in the class Prasaripad, Padottanasana. So we'll be repeating that today. So get your right leg down on the right side. So it's a 90-degree open currently. We're going to extend out the left leg on the left side as much as you can, making sure that the right leg is on the floor. So just open out your leg. It's a brilliant, again, inner thighs opening, reversing sciatica issues. Hold the posture. You can also slightly slide your left leg as much as low as can be. For those who have sciatica, can hold this posture for as long as 5 to 7 minutes to address its reversal. You can rest out your hands behind the head. So just continue the practice now. And just reverse. So the left leg goes down on the floor completely and the right leg is opened up on the right side. Left leg is touching down the floor. Lock both your knees. And just enjoy this beautiful stretch. Utmost therapeutic, working on the lower back, as well as the toning of the gluteal muscles. Those who often face a lot of issues related to the reproductive system or their hormonal fluctuation can be reversed with this pose too. 5 more seconds to hold. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just continuing the practice to select back, both the legs up. And we bend both the knees. To lift both the legs up into Setu Bandhasana, lifting up your hips. Walk your legs slightly up. Lift your abdomen higher up. And getting your right leg off the wall, try getting it down on the floor. Trying to touch your right knee down on the head. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come up to change the legs now. Make sure right knee is bent, left knee is locked, and locking, keeping the knee locked, try touching the knee down on your head. Try touching the left toe on the floor. Breathing is normal. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just continuing the practice. Go back and relax. To relax and to get ready for the next posture, which is Bhadra Konasana. So we got to bend both our legs and get our heels closer towards the groin. Getting your heels closer to the groin, you're going to push the knees towards the wall to experience a full opening again of the sacroiliac joint. They're enhancing and opening the flexibility of the sacroiliac joint. Feel that amazing stretch happening at the inner thigh. Push the knees further down. Get your heels closer to the groin. Push the knees down. Wow, just feel that Meetha pain. Those who want to go for an advanced posture can also lift their head up and hold the posture. 5 more seconds to hold. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release the posture down and open out your legs. And to get ready for the last posture for today, which is again a twist. So we open out our hands at the shoulder level, bend both the knees, and lift your right leg up, drop it on the left side, on the floor. Lock the right knee completely. Turn your head on towards the right side. Amazing stretch with a twist. You can actually feel the compression happening at the abdomen. 10 more seconds to go. Don't release the posture now. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Lock the knees. 2, 1. Just continue. Slowly come up to change the side. So we started with both the knees bent. Lift up the left leg up. Lock the left knee. Drop it on the right side. On the floor. Turn your head onto the left side. Lift up the leg higher and closer to your right hand. Hold. 5 more seconds. 4. Lock the knee. 3, 2. Last one. Slowly discontinuing the practice. Coming up. Dropping the knee onto one side. Come up into a sitting. Into Vajrasana. We finish off the session with one single round of Brahmari. Close your eyes. Just continuing the practice. Slowly follow this with a round of palming. Cup your face and slowly open your eyes. And rest. Hari Om Tat Ka Om. Thank you.